Paul fight started at 8 a.m. They didn't fight until like 1:30. Mike Tyson slapped the fuck out of Jake Paul. Jake Paul said, "Oh, this is personal. This is going to get personal, blah, blah, blah." And then y'all two hugged. Okay, grown man shit, whatever. I see y'all on y'all big boy stuff, mature stuff. Okay, cool. But why would they make us wait from 8 to 1 in the morning? Like, I whole fell asleep. I fell asleep and had to wake back up just to see that Mike Tyson, you wasn't even on your P's and Q's, and I was vouching for you, Mike Tyson. I'm like, this is the greatest of all time. How you going to try to get in the ring? It don't matter about age, like he's one of them. Jake Paul kicked his ass. He didn't kick his ass, but Mike Tyson disappointed. I mean, the way both of them was talking, I didn't like the ending. They got paid. We got to stay up at 1 o'clock in the morning and see that BS.
Honestly, Netflix should be embarrassed. I mean, you got the audio going, but the visuals all messed up. It's been buffering all night with these prelims leading up to Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Netflix is worth over $350 billion. And the audio was out at the host desk. The guests that they had on, like Lennox Lewis, couldn't hear anybody. I think Evander Holyfield was on too. I mean, you're probably going to get 10 times the amount of people that are going to jump on in about maybe 45 minutes, half an hour for the main event. What's going to happen? I mean, we've been talking this whole time, and all you can hear is the audio. It's still screwed up. I mean, this is shocking. This is really embarrassing for Netflix, and I hope somehow, some way they figure it out by the time we get the main event. But this is really bad. Also, excuse my Christmas PJs. Shout out to Target. Great stuff.
It's currently 6 in the morning, and I've had to wait all night in the UK to watch that. Shame on me. But most importantly, shame on Netflix. You have absolutely robbed us tonight. Yeah? We couldn't even watch the damn stream because it was buffering. Yeah? That's number one, yeah? And the fact, yeah, we watched that. We are the losers tonight. All of us are the losers to watch an innocent 58-year-old man, a legend, an icon of the boxing world, get absolutely, I wouldn't say embarrassed, but I felt uneasy watching that tonight. I felt like after round one, it was sad to watch a man who achieved it all, a man who is an icon. We are talking about a guy that can talk to the likes of Muhammad Ali and them man there, yeah? To a YouTuber. Let's be honest, Jake Paul was on Vine. This brother, yeah, along with his brother, were doing skits and comedy and pranks.
I don't know about you guys, but I actually felt sad watching this. I don't know, man. I watched it with the man them and we were just all looking at the TV like, this is fucking sad, bro. Like, I'm not even entertained. I'm genuinely concerned for Mike. And Jake didn't even look like he really wanted to knock him out. Jake almost was in there and you could see he was like, oh shit, this is a 60-year-old man that I'm beating up.
Judge David Yacobucci sees the contest 80-72, while judges Lawrence Cole and Jesse Reyes see it 79-73, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Jake El Gallo Paul!
Well, it happened. Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson. And the crowd here wondering what to make of it all. Rose.
Am I thinking of? I'm tougher than I believe I was. Because actually, when I agreed to this fight and I started training, I said, what the fuck am I thinking of? I finished the process. The fight's the party. All the hard work is done. So family's everything. My kids, to my children, are nobody. But that night they're gonna find out their father's very special. I don't say take me for granted because they talk a lot of mess to me that nobody else would. So the night of the fight, they're gonna realize they better watch it next time they talk crap to me. I love you very much. I can't wait till you come. I'm changing it up real quick. All I can say is thank you, God. Tune in on November 15th. You won't be disappointed.
Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul was the worst fight I have ever watched, and I live in Frankston. I've seen domestics at the train station that were more thrilling than that. Dude, Mike Tyson was moving like Joe Biden walking through the sand at the beach. Jake Paul was throwing jabs like an aged care worker at a government-funded facility. And Mike was just getting hit in the head, chewing on his gloves like a pit bull chewing on a toddler. Terrible. The only winner of this is Netflix. And the loser is not Mike Tyson, it's all of us who watched it. Hit follow. Talk tomorrow.
People are threatening to cancel their Netflix subscriptions after Jake Paul and Mike Tyson's fight last night. Fans complained of lagging issues, buffering, and even the stream dying out entirely. According to Down Detector, over 88,000 people reported streaming problems throughout the event. Do you think Netflix was unprepared?
It's all a bunch of lies. Now save this video so after the fight you can come back to it and be like, whoa, mate, how did you know? Because I know I got people on the ground. So let me tell you what people on the ground are telling me about the upcoming fight. Last time Mike Tyson had a professional fight was against a man named Kevin McBride. Take a look at him. Looks very similar to Jake Paul in a way. You know he does. Now, he knocked out Mike Tyson. That was nearly 20 years ago, mate. Mike Tyson was in his 30s. Now he's in his 50s. He was fitter, younger. Mike Tyson has spent the last 10 years, something like that, smoking the green because he owns a farm, green farm. Sells that stuff, manufacturing business. It's legal now. So don't tell me a man that was knocked out 20 years ago stands a chance after he's been smoking against a YouTuber that spent the last 5 years just, not well, but fighting people. There's no competition and you know it.
Mike, you know the game plan, step by step. Keep your hands up, alright? Mike! Why are you biting the gloves? Keep your... Mike, do you hear me? Mike! Do you copy? Mike! Keep your hands up! Mike! Stop biting the glove!
From the moment you started getting into camp for this fight, what have you learned about yourself so far?
That I'm tougher than I believe I was. Because actually, when I agreed to this fight and I started training, I said, what the f*** was I thinking of? And I finished the process, and now the fight's the party. All the hard work is done.
Okay, speaking on Mike, we just talked to him, and I know he said he's had more amateur fights than you've had pro fights, so it's going to be an easy evening for him on Friday. What are your thoughts on that one?
It's not about how long you've been doing something, it's about how good you do it. And on Friday night, people are going to see me outbox the person who's been doing it their whole life. I'm just having fun doing my thing. I feel really good, sharp, powerful, explosive, and it's going to be a short night for Mike.
Shit's getting weird. Part infinity. I don't know what the fuck I was expecting watching this Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight. But this was some bullshit. It's just another reminder. Don't believe everything you see on Instagram. Because Tyson was moving crazy on Instagram. In this fight, all I saw was... I know he's old. But I don't know why I expected more. Nah, bro. Y'all could have sparred at the house and just uploaded the video on Instagram. Come on, man. Girl, it was mad uneventful. They put it that close? Nah, bro. Listen, Mike Tyson, I love you, bro. Right off into the sunset. But don't ever come back. Don't ever come back, please. Please. I guess I got to give Jake Paul props in the sense of like, you know, you said, Mike, I'm going to make you some money. Come fight me. Come walk around the room for a little bit, bounce around, bite your glove, and I'll give you this $100 million or however much he's going to make. I don't know. Anyways, Mike Tyson is still the greatest man to me, but that shit was boo-boo. While recording this, I just looked back at the video, and I found out now that a bird pooped on my girl dad hat. I didn't notice. I've been wearing this hat all day. I went to the DMV with this hat. Oh, no. But I heard bird doo-doo is good luck. So, I need to get a haircut. Let me get off social media.
All right, I'm sorry. I know I haven't posted in a few days, but I gotta say this. Is anyone else just, like, severely disappointed with the whole Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight? I sat here for a few hours with a few people watching the preliminary fights, which were all phenomenal, especially the second to last fight before Tyson and Paul. But once it got to Tyson and Paul, man, what was that? That was one of the worst boxing matches I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I completely understand that Mike Tyson's 58 years old, but dude, that fight made Mike Tyson look so unbelievably washed. Like, a lot of people could say what they want about Jake Paul. I wanted Mike Tyson to win, and I thought Mike Tyson was gonna win. But y'all can say what you want about Jake Paul. Jake Paul can fight. Like, people could say what they want about the people that Jake Paul has gone up against, but man, this fight just made Mike Tyson look so bad. Like, he barely threw any punches in all 8 of the rounds, and he was breathing so hard, dude. Like, he's not made for this anymore. It really sucks and hurts for me to say that, but he's not. He's too old. What makes it worse is that after the fight ended, they had the whole, like, post-match interviews, and Tyson said that he was not only not done fighting, but if he could think of a next opponent, it would be Logan? Dude, if he can't beat Jake, he's not beating Logan. It's like Logan said, Logan will kill him. Like, honestly, can you even really call that a fight? Anyways, let me know how you guys feel about this, because I have a lot of mixed feelings about this. Let me know all yours in the comments.
Have y'all seen the rules for this fight, bro? This is clearly rigged. Look at this. So first of all, Mike Tyson's gonna get paid more money to lose than to win. Secondly, he gets penalized for knocking out Jake Paul in the first round. And he's only gonna get paid a little bit of money if he knocks him out in the second round. So to make the most money, he has to survive all 8 rounds while avoiding knocking Jake out. On top of that, it has to go to decision, But the problem is Jake Paul chose the judges. This is crazy rigged, bro. If I'm Mike Tyson, I'm gonna just knock him out anyway. Please, just do it.
Jake Paul just beat Mike Tyson in their fight.
What happened in the fight?
I had a lot of faith in Mike Tyson, but he didn't look right. He looked like he was out of breath and tired.
I bet they poisoned his water!
Everybody thought he was gonna get KO.
Maybe it was the 30-year age gap that I mentioned.
That probably wasn't it. Okay, maybe age did play a part, but how did you predict that Jake Paul was gonna win?
Because even though Mike Tyson was a beast in his prime and still is a beast today, you can't just take 20 years of little to no training.
It was 3 to 4.
Come back all of a sudden and think you're going to be supreme.
That does make sense. Jake Paul's been training every day for the past 3 to 4 years. Tyson's been eating shrooms on podcasts.
I understand. Look, Mike Tyson's the man, the myth, the legend. I used to watch his highlights when I was in high school on YouTube.
Do you know how many men Mike Tyson has knocked out in his lifetime? The only explanation is that he threw the match on purpose for the money.
Do you really think Mike would throw for some money and that he didn't at least give it his all?
I don't believe that's in Mike Tyson's nature to throw. Netflix was acting up during this entire fight. I bet that's when they poisoned his water. Yes, everybody was having connectivity issues with Netflix and kept having to restart it.
I want my money back! How do they mess up a huge fight like that?
The only solution is to continually upload Mike Tyson's butt to the internet in that one video in the locker room.
No, stop putting Mike Tyson's cheeks on my feed. I don't need to see that no more.
It's too late! Jake Paul 2025! This was like watching the election all over again! Sorry, Netflix, it's time to unsubscribe!
Shout out to Mike Tyson. You still a legend.
Oh, well, I guess you don't have to make that apology video now. I thought you were going to be wrong.
Wait, you owe me an apology. You owe me an apology!
So, what did you guys think about that fight yesterday, huh? What did you think? I don't even think it was a fight. It was an exhibition. It was an exhibition. Shout out to Jake Paul for what a brilliant business move. That was just brilliant. That was a brilliant money grab. I don't give a fuck what anybody said. The fact that he came out in that car with his brother, just real douchebaggy. He knows how to fucking promote. That's social media. He's a social media promotion genius. Plain and simple. He's literally bringing WWE to boxing. That's how I feel. He really is. I'm not saying he's not a true boxer, but I'd like him to really box some real motherfuckers now that he's done this whole Tyson thing. He should start boxing real motherfuckers. And I think Gervonta Davis is like, the Tank's like, yo, I'll take you on, man. I'll beat the brakes off your ass. That's what he said. Jake Paul said, is there a height requirement here?
Is there a height limit in boxing?
And he said he'll take it on. Maybe this is Jake's move to fight real boxers. He's doing this to piss people off. And they're like, how can you disrespect our fucking heroes, man? I'll take you on. Who knows? But one thing I do know, all I saw was the business fucking, the model. What a fucking brilliant promotion to fill that Dallas stadium, 72,000 plus. Are you fucking kidding me? Jerry Jones is like, well, hell, goddamn, well, shit. Well, I want to appreciate you, Netflix. Woo! That shit was brilliant. Had everybody out there. Charlize Theron, Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, all the stars were out. It was brilliant. Everybody was watching. All around the world. We were all watching Mike Tyson because we wanted to see the spark. We said, maybe Tyson will come out. Maybe Tyson will come with that ferocity. It was little sparks here and there, but he's 58. I didn't even trip on that shit. This shit was scripted as fuck. If you think this shit was a real fight, you got to be the biggest jackass. Come on. You have got to be the biggest jackass. Hey, I'm just happy that he showed Tyson respect. He didn't really do too much damage to Tyson. That's it. He kind of just wanted to be in the same ring as Tyson. Jake Paul was the winner of the fight, but you can look at Tyson's face going, that's nice. Everybody won. Everybody got fucking paid, baby. And yeah, so I don't think that Tyson embarrassed himself. He kind of got worn out in the third round. It is what it is, man. As long as Tyson got his money, his health is still there, it's all fucking good. You know what I mean? You're saying? Tyson's like, yo, how much am I getting for this? Oh, shit, I'm getting, what, 20, 30 million? Yeah, fuck that. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm going to start jumping rope tomorrow. I don't give a shit. Maybe it'll happen. Who cares? Who cares about a fucking legacy? I just need my motherfucking money, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I knew Tyson was kind of done when he had that little knee brace thing. I said, oh, yeah. He didn't even come out with no entourage, no nothing. He said, I'm going to just get this over with. My fucking knee is fucked up. I don't give a fuck. Yo, and we were just happy to see Tyson there. And, yeah, see, Tyson only has street strength now, you know? All of his boxing energy is only reserved for if somebody fucks with him in the street, a regular person. Like if he's at a, you know, in a restaurant, someone's talk shit, he can give him that boom, boom, boom. But as far as competition, that shit is done. You know, it's like me. I was in track and field. I was a sprinter, you know what I'm saying? But I can't run for shit anymore. But if somebody is chasing me, let's say someone's chasing me and I'm running for my life, I still got that survival speed, you know? So, hey, you guys let me know what you think. Put your opinions in there. I don't give a fuck. So, but Mike Tyson is always going to be one of the greatest champs ever, ever, ever. Jake Paul, fucking brilliant.
Away.